Eddie and his friend Zari were waiting for yoga class to begin. But Eddie was nervous. "I've never done yoga before," he worried. "What if I embarrass myself?" "Relax," said Zari. "You'll be fine. People mess up all the time. It's totally normal." Then Zari added, "You know what would be really embarrassing?" "What?" Eddie asked. "Farting in the middle of class," Zari said. "That would be awful." That's when a bubbling sound came from Eddie's stomach. "Uh-oh," he thought as his stomach gurgled. Eddie suddenly regretted eating a big bean salad for lunch, and he wished he had skipped the broccoli and the bottle of soda. Eddie was feeling certain about one thing. He was feeling very gassy.
Eddie is worried he will.
He thought fast. Maybe there was still time to get to the bathroom before class started. But just then, the yoga teacher burst into the room. "Good afternoon, class," Duo said. "Let's get started." The rest of the class cheered. Zari gave Eddie a thumbs up. Eddie forced a weak smile. Duo called out, "Let's start with chair pose." Everyone crouched like they were sitting in chairs. Eddie followed along. The pose made it very difficult for Eddie to hold his gas in. "You're doing great, Eddie," Zari said. "Yeah," Eddie squeaked. Eddie struggled to keep it together as he moved from pose to pose. He went from deer to dancer to downward dog. Each pose made it more and more difficult for Eddie to hold it in. One wrong move, and he'd blow the roof off the entire class.
Why is yoga hard for Eddie?
Finally, Duo announced there was only one pose left. Tree. Eddie's face lit up. He was almost there. He was going to make it. But as he lifted his leg, his stomach gurgled and popped. This wasn't good. Eddie was about to toot. He was going to cut the cheese. However you want to say it, Eddie was about to fart. Fart! Everyone stopped and stared. But they weren't looking at Eddie. They were looking at Zari. "Whoops," she said.
Who just farted?
The entire class burst into laughter. Zari was embarrassed. She looked down at the floor. Eddie knew what he had to do. That's when he let it rip. Zari's fart was nothing compared to Eddie's. Eddie's fart was really, really loud. The class forgot all about Zari. They laughed so hard, they all started farting. The entire yoga class was farting up a storm. "This pose is known to release gas," Duo said as he farted too. As farts flew, Zari shrugged. I guess farting in class isn't so bad. Eddie smiled and said, After all, it's only natural.
The whole class farted and
You finished a book! You earned 4 stars!
Dad, you're here!
Bee, I'm so glad you're okay. I got lost in the woods and tried to find my way back to you. Then I lost my phone and my glasses. I couldn't see anything. These nice people were kind enough to bring me here.
Dad, those aren't people.
Here, take your glasses.
Wow, you're the mysterious creatures I was looking for. You're Yetis.
I think it's time to take that photo, Dad.
Great idea! I have a camera here. Everyone say duo!